On May 31st, when the protests first began at Gezi Park in Istanbul, mass media in Turkey was silent. Main news channels ignored the issue altogether. One example, CNN Turk chose to air a documentary on penguins. This choice transformed penguins into a symbolic icon for censorship in Turkey. The protest had initially been about the abolition of a park. But as police used excessive force with tear gas and water cannons on protesters, the demonstrations turned into an anti-government movement. People hit the streets to fight for their rights. Freedom of expression and media censorship among the top of the list.
The fact that mass media was not able to broadcast at all during the first days of the protests was one of the main reasons that infuriated people even more.
We were really frustrated with the situation that there was only one channel showing the events, and that channel didn't have the means to do it. And we could only follow everything through the social media. And knowing that there are a lot of people that didn't have the access to even Twitter or Facebook, we knew that a lot of people were misinformed or maybe not informed at all.
Members of the press struggling to film the events were faced with resistance by police. Many were taken into custody, some were beaten. Journalists were also facing accusations by the public for not covering the protests or being biased in favor of the government. Bursting with anger, journalists marched in Taksim demanding the pressure to stop and that they be allowed to do their jobs.
Biz haberimizi yaptık, biz görüntümüzü çektik. Biz fotoğraflarımızı çektik ama kuruluşlarımız bunları yayınlamadılar. Tüm bu süreçte halkın haber alma özgürlüğü engellendiği gibi Türkiye halkı yalan habere, yalan bilgiye mahkum edildi. Türkiye halkı yalanla aşağılandı.
Many journalists lost their jobs, some quit. News channels and corporations were also affected. Many channels lost revenue as some brands pulled back their advertisements. But their bigger loss was their reputation. NTV, one of the main news brands, took a major hit as BBC suspended their partnership. Turkey is internationally criticized for having the leading number of journalists in jail. The recent censoring during the Gezi Park protests only shone more light on the issue. Yet as social media continues to thrive, it seems not even media censorship can prevent the truth of coming out. Michal Bardavid, CCTV, Istanbul.